Good morning, you may be seated. This is the County Court of Nemaha County, Nebraska. Today is October 26, 2017. Matter before the court is on the criminal docket, State of Nebraska plaintiff versus Joshua Wayne Keadle, case number CR 17-224. The state is represented in this proceeding by Special Deputy Nemaha County Attorney, Mr. Douglas L. Warner. Sir, are you Joshua Wayne Keadle?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Keadle is present in court. He appears with counsel, Mr. Jeffrey Pickens and Mr. Keith Kolash. Mr. Keadle, in this matter, you were charged under a single count complaint with the offense of murder in the first degree, charged as a Class 1A felony. Penalty if convicted of a Class 1A felony is life imprisonment. Mr. Pickens, have you and Mr. Keadle received a copy of the complaint?
I have. I don't know if Mr. Keadle has, but I informed him before we came in here what the charges were. He was charged with premeditated murder as a Class 1A felony and that the sentence was life.
Do you wish to have the complaint read aloud at this time?
No, sir.
Mr. Keadle, at this time, I would like to review for you rights associated with this matter. In this matter, you'll have an opportunity to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty, and the court can accept a plea of no contest. You have the right to an attorney, including the right to a court-appointed attorney if you're unable to afford hiring one, and the court has appointed counsel to represent you in this matter. You have the right to a trial by jury. At trial, you have the right to confront and cross-examine the state's witnesses, the right to bring your own witnesses before the court, and you have the right to ask the court to order or subpoena witnesses in the court for you. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to give any statement or any testimony. You can testify if you choose. If you would choose to do so, anything you say can be used against you by the state. You are presumed to be innocent. It's the state that has the burden of proving guilt beyond a reasonable doubt in a speedy trial, or charges would be dismissed. Because this is a felony level offense, you won't be asked to enter a plea in this court, in county court. County court doesn't have the authority to have a trial on a felony level offense. What you are entitled to in county court is a preliminary hearing. That is a hearing where the state has the burden of establishing probable cause to believe that this offense may have been committed and that it may have been committed by you. If the state submits sufficient evidence to establish probable cause, or if it's your choice to waive your right to a preliminary hearing, then you would be bound over to the district court of Nemaha County, Nebraska. It would be in the district court that you'd be asked to enter a plea. That's where a trial would take place on a felony level offense. Mr. Keadle, do you have any questions about the rights that I reviewed?
No, sir.
Mr. Warner, Mr. Pickens, we had an opportunity to discuss scheduling before going on the record. It's my understanding parties would like a bit of time then to make a determination on scheduling a preliminary hearing. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. And with that in mind, the court then would look to set a scheduling conference to set the preliminary hearing date or further proceedings. That would be held by teleconference November 9th at 1:30 p.m. Does that work for the state as far as you know, Mr. Warner?
That's fine.
And Mr. Pickens?
Yes.
Then in regard to bond, Mr. Pickens, is the defense asking that bond be set at this time?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Keadle is serving a sentence and has another 12 to 14 months before parole eligibility, so I think it's moot at this point. We may ask for a bond hearing later, but not at this time.
I will then just defer any action on setting bond under those circumstances. Mr. Warner, anything else you would ask the court to address at this time?
No.
And Mr. Pickens?
No.
Mr. Keadle, did you have any questions?
No, sir.
You'd be remanded back to the custody of the Nemaha County Sheriff for decision.
want justice. It's fast. It's not going to be fast. It's going to be long, but it's going to be worth it. Whatever she went through, we'll be here. We just have to be strong for her. Tyler was loved from everybody. She had the biggest heart, the biggest spirit, the biggest smile. That's it.
How are her parents doing?
They're tore up. They're messed up. It's messed up everybody's life. It messed up everyone's life. Messed up my life. It changes everything. It's not right. And we need justice. This has to stop. This is ignorant. And I miss her. That's it. I just miss her. And I hope, it's going to be hard to go through what she went through, but I'll take it because she went through it. But that's my niece. And she will get justice. That's all I can say.
It must be just at least somewhat sense of relief to know that they have moved forward with these proceedings.
Exactly. And she'll get her justice. It's hard to explain. There's nothing you can say. She didn't deserve it, period. And as long as it's a reason it took this long, and we're just glad it came to this day. And he's finally charged.
If you could say anything to Keadle, what would you say?
Enjoy the ride. Thank you. That's the best
I don't
can
forgive
say.
him, but at the same time, I'm not a hateful person. She wasn't like that either. She's probably already forgiven him. If he could do anything, he'd just tell us where she is. I don't care about anything else. Just tell us where she is. That's the only way she's gonna get her peace. Nobody wants to live like that. Not know where the hell she is, what she went through is enough. Just tell us where we can rest her body. That's it.